Alright. The last time I'm gonna fucking do this.
Alright, anyways, back to where I was at. This is a statue you can collect.
Don't care.
Wow, I can't stop shivering. This adventure turned out to be a bad idea. I'm going home.
Anyways, so they do this thing called tickling the tiger's tail or something. I don't fucking know. And oh, that's funny. And so you know how the core of like a nuclear bomb, like like it's like a big piece of tungsten, like a tungsten sphere that closes, and the uranium atoms start bumping against each other and splitting and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
So they do this thing where they take like the edge of a screwdriver and they'd like wedge it into there, or like, so it always had to stay open because the second the core closed, the nuclear chain reaction started happening, right? You keeping up?
No. What the fuck you talking about?
All right, so how it was just this big nuclear core, right? They had to constantly keep it open, right? Keep the two ends of the sphere away from each other, because once it closed, the atoms would start like bumping into each other and splitting, and starting a chain reaction. Right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So one of the scientists would do this thing called like tickling the tiger's tail or whatever, where he'd take like a flathead screwdriver and like wedge it into the demon core thing, and like he'd like move it up and down as like a joke. But the second if it closed, it started nuclear chain reaction. One time it like slipped and the thing closed, and it started the nuclear chain reaction, and it only lasted for a second, but they were all like blinded by a giant blue light, because that's what it looks like when there's like a giant nuclear chain reaction.
Bro, why the fuck was he ever doing that in the first place? That guy's just stupid.
Yeah, and that's the point, is he's the fucking idiot. So he died within like 2 days after the thing, but the rest
because of radiation?
Yeah, he got. If you're seeing a giant blue light, that means there's way too much radiation in the room.
How much radiation do you think they got?
Enough. The people standing far back, they got some radiation poisoning, but they didn't die. But the guy standing who was doing the tickling of the tiger or whatever not died instantly, but died within like a day.
Of what? Like, was it a painful death? Like, what did they usually die of?
Like his skin started like melting off and shit.
Ew.
Your body starts decomposing pretty much.
Alright, attack.
I don't freaking I didn't change my deck from the boss.
Oh.
Anyways, his body like started decomposing pretty much because the atoms were unstable, and he's it's a painful death. But like, it's kind of cool. Like, it was like a giant blue light or whatever that. Like, there's this video of a nuclear reactor at a college going online or whatever, and it lets off this really bright blue light the second the nuclear reactor goes online.
Is that what pure? Why is it a blue light of all colors?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I mean, like, does he explain that?
I don't think so in the video.
That feels like something that he should have explained. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Why do nuclear reactors glow blue? This allows the particles emitted from the nuclear field to move faster than light and water. Wait, what?
But blue? Why not green?
As these charged particles disrupt water. So when the atoms are like shooting off, they create a shock wave, and that shock wave comes in the color of blue or violet.
Why though? That color?
That's just probably based off the UV scale or whatever. I don't freaking know. Probably by the length of their waves or whatever. I don't know.
Dude, I remember defeating these Greyhorns. We had to defeat them like 4 times in this area.
Yeah, it's based off the wavelength. It's Chernikov radiation? Or why is Chernobyl radiation blue? Protons are a type of, yeah, we know that. Photons resulting from Chernobyl radiation have a high frequency and short wavelength. This appears to the human eye as blue or violet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it just appears blue.
Yes.
Okay.
Based off its wavelength. There. That's why it glows blue. Have you seen that video of a nuclear reactor getting turned on?
No.
It's kind of cool. It makes a really loud noise too.
I'm hoping it was just OBS. That's a reason. There we go. Had to turn up the volume. Barely could hear you guys.
God damn it! I didn't pull.
I really do not use Streamlabs much. Thankfully, I have a fucking... mostly everything set up on Streamlabs, though. So if I did happen to, like, need to use it, I have it all ready to go. Bro, my armpits are so itchy. Okay, we need one more. Oh, fucking shit. I'm on the wrong fucking tab. Stupid.
I want to find the one that's like with sound. It doesn't sound fucking stupid.
I pivot failed. How is that possible?
So did I. I can't find the one with the. I'll just send you this. That's probably what they freaking saw when they freaking dropped the core on itself. You can look at the.
Why is it blue in there? It looks like it's in like
Well, it's in water.
Oh, it's in water. Oh, that's why it glows blue then.
No, that's just because they have to keep it cool. Water is clear. Water is not blue.
So what if the water gets hot?
Do you not know how a nuclear reactor works, Ben? Or like,
No.
did you not like talk about that at all during like any of your mechanical engineering classes?
We talked about the shape, like they're shaped like a hyperbola.
Hyperbole?
No, like no.
Or whatever.
Hyperbole is not math, Nick.
Ben. So they constantly are running
no, Nick,
water.
can you listen to me? It's reverse Kosh is like the lines
Yes.
that reverse Kosh make are the exact dimensions of a like nuclear reactor, what it looks like. I don't know why.
The stack, like the big tubes or
yeah,
whatever
like
that.
how it looks like a little like two ovals next to each other.
Yes.
Or like-
Anyways, a nuclear reactor is kept cool because they're constantly running
Welcome to
water over it, and the water turns into steam, which turns into power.
Does it have to be really cold water?
I mean, they're just constantly running probably room temp water over it. It's not like freezing cold water. But you know, nuclear reactors create power through steam. They heat up water to the point it like steams off because you know they get really hot.
So it's actually not from the nuclear, it's from the water itself, that's it?
Yeah, but the that's how all power is made though. It's through heat. Like coal is burned to produce heat that makes steam. Solar actually I think creates it through like
Radiation.
cells or whatever. But like coal, geothermal does that where it heats up water or whatever. At least that's one way to do it. I don't know if that's necessarily. I think you can get power straight from reactor itself. I don't know exactly how that works, but I know
That's cool.
some nuclear reactors just produce steam or whatever.
Was that like what they would have saw? You're saying that wasn't that much
Probably it would have
leeway.
been. I mean, it's not gonna be like absolute, but it's pretty. Yeah, right. Yeah. Fuck, man. I don't know. God damn it! Why can't they freaking join first round?
Nick, can we get the astral power? I think we get that here.
Yeah, no, not the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Which one are you thinking of?
You think you know the one I'm thinking of?
Colossal?
No, that one's in the bungle jungle.
Yeah, the drum jungle, first
Drum
off.
jungle.
You're thinking of what? What useful one is from here?
The one that does like 40% incoming or outcoming, and then like
No,
30%.
40%. It's 40% incoming, 30% outgoing. It's useless. We're both stunned, Ben.
Wait a minute,
Oh
what
wait,
did you
no, we're
say?
not. It's 40% incoming, 30% outgoing. It's useless.
Why?
Because it does. I don't know.
A lot of people use
There's
it.
better. No, a lot of people use Frenzy, which you get at like level 120.
Oh.
Which is it flipped, so it does 40 outgoing, 30 incoming.
So don't use it then? Do you even use any
I wouldn't.
astral ones? Bro, how did you not kill?
Sorry, I thought I heard something. Anyways, sorry. Sorry, I could have sworn I heard something.
Anyways. I just want you to say anyways again.
Anyways.
If I had a nickel for every single time you say anyways, I'd be a millionaire. Or if I drank every single time you said anyways, I would be drunk already. Anyways.
God damn it.
You're an excellent warrior.
Yeah, they're
Why
defenders.
isn't it freaking working?
Why is there like, you know, like, why is there like raiders in the fort? You ever thought about that?
Because they're attacking the fort?
But like, people are still
Now it's
standing
time to
around
go
like
to the
nothing
barracks
is even
and get
happening.
those troops
They're not
some
going to kill the
recruits.
civilians.
But these people
Ben.
are raiding.
You took all the ones.
Yep. How's it feel now? How does it feel?
I remember this.
Kind of sucks, doesn't it?
I remember this.
You'll remember this? Good. You'll know how I feel, bro. 1 hour, Nick. Do we have enough time to finish this area, you think?
Yes, probably. I have a feeling we do.
Entirely? It's a long area. It's a
If
lot
we're
of collecting
efficient.
missions.
Time to show them how to fight.
Oh,
like
they're myth.
warriors.
Hey, Ben, you're back up to 761. Congrats.
Thanks.
Your thing's accurate again. Can you have a thing that automatically changes it for how many followers you have?
No. So you probably can, but I'm too lazy.
Or like another big nuclear, bunch of people have made videos on is the elephant's foot. You know what that is?
No. Oh, elephant face or elephant?
No, elephant foot.
Taught us
The
so
elephant's
much
foot.
great wisdom.
Oh no, I'm talking. I thought there was a guy
Remember
named
these
Elephant
lessons
Face.
for
And he
a
had like an
long
elephant.
time.
There is a guy.
Yeah.
That's something different though. Elephant's foot is the Chernobyl core. It like so when the reactor went nuclear or whatever, the core like melted through the reactor room and like into a giant block of like, you know, just like pure uranium and shit.
Oh Jesus! That
And
had
now
to
it's
been-
just sitting. Now it's just sitting in the basement of the Chernobyl nuclear plant,
still.
and it's like, yeah, and it's the like most
Regions.
radioactive place on Earth.
Well, yeah. I didn't know it was still there though. Why didn't they take that shit out of there?
Ben, how?
Just send some brave soldiers
You-
that are gonna
you
willing
can't-
to kill themselves.
I was gonna say there's no way you could just protect against radiation. You can like wear like thermal suits to try to reduce the effects, but
Someone
eventually
can take it out, but just know they're gonna die. You know.
and take it to where?
The ocean.
Right now, it's probably in the best place that you. Yeah, and poison the whole ocean.
Uranium's in mountains though. Like.
Yeah, but it's not been refined into uranium-233 or whatever. Natural uranium isn't, you know, deadly, but once
we
it's
drop it down in like Russia or something.
it is in well, it's in Ukraine right now, but it's pretty much.
We drop it in Russia again. Actually,
Funny enough,
it's in
when the
Belarus,
when the
I thought.
no, it's in Ukraine. I fucking know where it is.
No, where it is.
Don't challenge my freaking knowledge. Anyways, funny enough, when Russia started invading Ukraine, one of the first places they took over was Chernobyl, and their tanks started kicking up a bunch of like dirt and shit from the area, and all their troops got like radioactive poisoning
What?
because it was kicking up all that old dirt and stuff, you know, when they were driving tanks over it. So all that radiation that was just like settled into the ground got kicked up again. So a bunch of their troops got radiation poisoning.
Dude, it's crazy how radiation works.
Yeah.
Radiation just like stays and it just doesn't move. It stays in like the fucking dirt, everything.
Exactly.
that
They
shit.
all got poisoning and shit.
What happens when you
They
get
had the
poisoned?
So the radiation's like particles, right? It's like
Yeah.
unstable particles. It starts reacting with your freaking DNA and tearing it to bits. So your cells just stop functioning properly and you start getting sick from that.
Oh.
That's how it works. It messes with the DNA chain. You know how
So-
DNA is just a bunch of
Yeah,
atoms put
yeah.
together, right?
Yeah.
So it
So-
starts messing with, it starts knocking off atoms and like ripping apart the DNA.
Would you like die from that, or do most people survive?
Yes. I mean, that's how you get cancer, because it makes it fucks with your DNA and makes it
So you just get
cancerous.
cancer and slowly die.
It depends on how much you're exposed to. They weren't exposed to a lot, so they might get cancer in a few years, but they probably just got ill from it.
Okay, so most of the time.
But if you're exposed to a ton at once, it starts like decompose. You know, all your atoms are fucked, or all the DNA in your body's fucked, and you just start decomposing, like start breaking
Impressive.
down.
That's fucked up. Is that like one of
Yeah.
the worst ways to die?
Probably. Spaghettification would probably be pretty bad.
What's that?
That's like, so like if you're falling into a black hole, and you know how they're like intense amounts of huge amounts of gravity,
Yeah.
right? They're like painted like zebras, and then he's got a little freaking rhino chunk flashed into his face. Anyways, oh shit, I didn't pull good. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
Anyways.
So
Anyways.
shut up.
Nick,
25
bro,
subs.
I need to make a drinking game out of this next time we do this.
Anyway. Back to what I was saying.
Back to what I
Anyway.
was saying. I'll take a
Fuck.
shot.
Back to what I was saying. When you're like falling into a black hole, the gravity between your head and feet would be becomes so different that you get pulled into a long string pretty much. Because like, you know, the closer
Like
you get,
Play-Doh?
the more. Huh?
Like Play-Doh when you like roll it on like the table?
Yeah, pretty much. You get stretched out because your feet would be experienced so much more pull than your head, because the closer you get, the more intense the gravitational pull becomes. So it like stretch you out because your head wouldn't be experiencing as much gravitational pull as your legs.
Yeah, so
Get stretched
I mean,
out.
that would be in the matter of a millisecond though, so you wouldn't even feel it.
I guess. We don't really know.
Oh fuck.
Actually, rabies is one of the worst ways to die. Fun fact.
Bro, you're quick with it. Okay, thanks.
Rabies is probably the worst way to die currently. Or at least that's what a lot of people say. Or like that thing in Rome where it was like a metal bowl. You know what that is?
I gotta stay in here, so you're gonna have to wait for me now.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the metal bowl that was used to torture people in Rome.
No.
So it was like this big brass bowl, alright? And you'd like put someone in there and then you'd light a fire under it. And it was called like the screaming bowl because, you know, the people would start screaming inside it. They were like burned, like pretty much baked alive.
Wait a minute, so they were inside this bowl and they put a... Wait.
A bowl,
I can't
B-U-L.
visualize this.
Bowl.
Like an actual bowl.
Yes, like a brass bowl. Alright, they were placed inside like the stomach, sorta.
Of a
like
bowl.
It was like a brass bowl.
Oh.
It wasn't like it was like you know what I mean? Like a statue.
Yeah,
almost.
statue.
Or like
okay.
a of a bowl. And then they'd light a fire under it, and you know how brass can conduct heat a lot, right?
Oh, fuck. And they just... Jesus fucking Christ, that's fucked up.
And then, like, so the smoke would start coming out of the, like, nostrils of the bowl. It was kind of... People would just watch it because the person would then start screaming, and it'd sound like the bowl was roaring or whatever.
Holy shit.
And the first person to be killed by it was the person who created it.
Why?
As, like, punishment for creating such, like, a horrible device or something. I don't know. I don't even know if the story's 100...
Honestly, it sounds
Kinda
too crazy
deserved.
to not be true.
I'm
They
surprised
had
you've
a
not
lot
heard
of
of, like,
brass.
half this stuff.
Like, I mean, like, it would make sense why they make such a... There's been some pretty bad devices, but that's pretty bad.
Or, do you remember watching 1,000 Ways to Die?
No. Or, I've seen parts of it, but not, you know, like...
You remember we were kids when that show came out, right? We watched as kids, sorta.
Yeah.
There was this one where I specifically remember, because like burned into my brain how horrible it was this person would be placed on like a wedge, alright? Like, their leg, you know, like saddled on it, sort of, but, you know, their balls are like right on the wedge.
No grave
Alright.
will sneak through there again.
You understand? So far, you picture this or whatever. You understand?
Yep.
All right. Then they'd start like they'd start tying weights to the person's leg, and slowly over time, it like cut them in half.
That's fucked up.
You found and fixed the whole
Yeah. That is like burned into my brain is like horrific. I'm like that would be like the
Why
worst
do we
way
have
to
to feed
go.
so many of these fucking bowls? Dude, it's driving me nuts.
I know. That's the one thing I remember about this area. Holy shit.
You have to defeat so many fucking... We've defeated already, like, actually 12... More than 12 of these bowls. Actually, 16 of these bowls. Like, seriously, what do these bowls do to you?
People have
Nick,
done
we
some
may
messed
make a
up things
PR
there.
for our stream time. We may make it at least 25 minutes. That's gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
This has been 3 streams, which could have been just 1. And we need to defeat 4, so we gotta do another battle.
Damn it.
Like, why are we even defeating them? Like, we don't even need anything. We're just defeating them to defeat them. Like, you guys are
We're
bad.
massacring them.
Kill,
God fucking
kill,
damn it.
Kill.
Please kill Ben.
If I crit and they all don't crit block.
Maybe.
Alright. Oh! It worked! Oh, one didn't. Son of a bitch. Okay, fuck you. Doesn't even matter. Fuck. After this place is Stonewall, and then we go down the river, right?
Yeah, we start going down the river. We go to Stone Town, and then I can't remember the other one. And then there's one
Water something.
Water Town or Waterfront, and then there's one more.
Elephant? No, not Elephant Graveyard. Fucking Drum Jungle. It's the last one.
Yeah, you're right. I think. I don't know. I thought there was one more
Water elementals?
before that.
More defeating. You know what? I can see why people don't like this place now.
I told you it's like really tedious world. I remember it being like
Why
this.
do they have so many defeating missions in this? This place in particular has a lot of defeating missions.
Join quickly. Join quickly. Join quickly.
Going quickly, going quickly. I'm joining.
God damn it! I was hoping we could pull that damn elephant.
Well, we're gonna need the 40 plus anyways. I resist.
I don't.
I know! You're not gonna kill though. Oh, you get stunned too. That's unlucky.
No, I don't. I just get 2 dispels.
Oh, just dispels again.
Told ya.
Nick, I gotta wake up at fucking 4:30 in the morning on Friday. 4:25.
Why?
Because I'm going hunting
With
Steve.
Steve who?
Steve. I'm not gonna say last name.
Why do we know Steve?
Because it's one of Mom's co-workers' husbands.
Oh.
You know Ann?
Yeah, why didn't you just lead with that?
I've been hunting with him for like 2 years.
Have you gotten anything before?
I've seen.
Do you use his gun
a
or do
lot.
you have a gun?
No, I use a bow.
Are you good?
I haven't
you ever
really shot it actually.
It's just you just like bring it out and you
Only
just
a
don't
target
shoot it.
practice, not actually like. I don't think I've had like a shot.
How accurate of a shot are you?
It's pretty easy to like, get a shot.
So-
I mean, it's like it's with a crossbow at least. It's really easy. So
I
I'm
was
not
like,
really
so
worried
even
about
if the
that.
opportunity came, you
I
don't
mean,
know if
and
you
I'm
can
not
hit it.
extremely accurate. I'm gonna hit around the target though.
I'm gonna hit in the general direction of said target. Alright, let's go over here. Are you following close behind?
I'm following close behind.
Look at that.
Wow. And I pit failed. You can hopefully kill. You don't kill, I'm gonna be pissed.
Anything else interesting you'd like to learn about that I know?
No. Anything interesting you want to know that I know?
Elementals who's boss.
No, you don't know
After
anything
you
I
beat
don't
I
them,
do.
they hop into your bucket.
Really?
Using
Yep.
the bucket, you direct
Do you know
the
anything
other
cool that I
elementals
don't
to the
know?
fire. With a hiss and a pillow of smoke, the fire
I mean, I can't think of it
goes
on hand. I don't know what you know.
I know everything.
I can see the cloud of smoke.
Do you know why
Okay, okay.
we can't ride zebras?
Yeah, because they can't be domesticated.
Well, no. It's not that. Their backs are
What
like
about their
made in a way
backs?
that we can't ride them.
Jesus.
It hurts them. Whereas horses
That
are like,
sucks for them.
horses are actually made to be ridden, which is kind of crazy. Bro, my keys are so fucking sticky, man.
Do you need to wash your keyboard or something?
Yeah, I've never washed it, but
If your keys are sticky, you need to clean your keyboard.
how do you know if they're sticky?
Are they sticking?
They're not sticking. They just like sometimes it like, you know, like.
Okay, then you need to clean your keyboard.
Well, they aren't like sticking in, like you know, like it's just like.
These jars of paint are
How do I clean a keyboard?
They have keyboard cleaner that you just kind of like wipe on there. It's super simple. Honestly, you probably just use a Clorox
Hello,
wipe.
young wizard.
Oh, that would work. Okay.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I've probably spilled a lot of alcohol in this and it's just like gotten sticky.
Yes, you can just use a Clorox.
This is the final boss, correct?
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Just a talking mission. We have a long ways to go, actually. I just realized. Because we haven't even done the King's Tomb area yet. Remember?
The King's Tomb is, yeah, that's not far though.
It's coming from the king.
I remember
Yeah, but
we
we
have
have-
to defeat the fucking raiders, and we gotta defeat the things in front of the tomb. Then we go to the tomb, and then after that we do the boss.
Yes.
See, I'm right.
What do you mean?
We defeating the raiders, like as I said. Where the hell's another guy? Come on, you fat ass. There we go. Bro, you know what really pissed me off today?
What's that?
So, at my work, we have breaks, but they're not really like designated breaks for like a specific amount of time. It's usually like go out for like most people smoke there, so it's like go out for a smoke or go out and eat a snack and get a drink, then come back in. Okay?
Wait, you don't have like 30-minute breaks that you clock out for?
No.
What if you work like 8 hours?
Well, if you do that, then you get a 30-minute break. Over 8 hours. But
Okay, continue.
usually most of the time, like night cooks, we don't work that much because it's usually like 6 hours, 7, 8 at the most. But I was outside eating a snack, and while I was eating my snack, Bobby comes out and is like, "What are you doing still out here? It's been 15 minutes. You're supposed to clock out if it's over 10." And I'm like, they are sometimes out for like long amount of time, like smoking because they smoke. And I'm like, okay, I was pissed off after that. First of all, I didn't even finish my little snack I had. And I was like, bro, this has pissed me off. Would you have been
Door
pissed
was
off?
locked earlier, but it's open.
Costco, you get 2 15s and a 30.
Yeah. And
And you get paid more.
That's not the magician.
you get yelled at.
I mean, yeah, so do you, clearly. You just got yelled at today.
But I don't take him seriously. I just got pissed off that he even like.
I don't take them seriously either.
You should.
I don't get yelled at by my manager. I just
Oh.
get yelled at by the.
Have you ever gotten yelled at by your manager or of any kind?
No, not really.
You got written up, didn't you?
Written up. I mean, but I didn't get yelled at. That was just because my schedule kept changing and I just couldn't help that. And she's like, I really didn't want to. It's just the opposite required that you get written up or whatever.
Oh.
Or it wasn't written up. It was just a counseling notice. A write-up is different than a counseling notice.
So you're still... They like you there?
Yeah.
They do? I thought they didn't like you. I thought you didn't like working there.
I mean, I'm fine working there. The pay is good.
That's all you could say, though? You don't like working there? Since
Most
you
of
don't
my
like working
coworkers,
there.
there's only one coworker I don't like. Everybody else is great to work with. Like, I've not had issues with any other coworker other than that one bitch.
Is she hot?
Ben, she's like 50
Oh.
and a heavy smoker.
So,
I
milk
think you're-
material?
No, she's a heavy smoker.
Shit. Yeah, never mind.
And she's fucking bipolar and psychotic.
Hey, we have one of those.
Who's that for you?
Her name is Pamela.
Of course it's freaking Pamela. Mine's Chrissy.
She used to be bipolar. She takes meds now. But she used to be crazy. She talked to herself and, like,
After defeating the bug, you see there's
she would,
someone
like,
in the shadows.
you know,
A
rant. She'd be
student.
talking. She talked to the camera one time.
Talk to the camera. What camera?
Like, there's, like, a camera in the place and she was talking to it. She was crazy.
No, we don't hire people like that. The good thing about Costco is we don't hire people who, like, are druggies because you have to take a drug test. And you'd be
Yeah, she was just
surprised.
old.
You'd be surprised at the amount of people taking a drug test limits that are not great workers. Not saying that all people who drug or like smoke marijuana or whatever are bad workers. Just saying that
Leveled
some
up.
people that smoke marijuana are bad workers. We're not gonna
Helps them keep up with the pace.
makes them unmotivated and lazy sometimes. I'm not saying all of them. There's a lot of, but a lot. I know at Taco Bell, and I know Bobby and Eric can be considered of the unmotivated and lazy type.
I would say the Applebee's are a lot more motivated because they're held to a higher esteem there.
Oh, by the ancestors, please help! I'm caught in this infernal web.
Infernal whip. Nick, I was correct. We gotta defeat these, then we go inside the tomb.
Yeah, and then the tomb is a fucking long ass dungeon.
Bro, it's not letting me clear the webs.
Switch realms.
Help me. Not letting me do it. There we go, finally. Help me! Good thing everything's about 3. We've only had a few that were 4.
I'll just wait till the freaking next long dreamer joins and then.
Nick, we're gonna be cutting it close. I don't know if we'll be able to finish before the maintenance starts.
I don't think so either. Well, if we have, it hasn't given us the half-hour warning yet, so we at least have over a half
The
hour.
half-hour warning's coming in 2 minutes.
How do you know?
Because I have a clock next to me. It's at 2 in the morning when it starts.
Well, we could beat this area in 32 minutes, I guarantee you.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Don't worry, I
Maybe we
got
should-
this.
I had a customer yesterday who was like,
Who's like,
talking about? Oh yeah, he was like tapping his card on the frickin'
Bro,
counter.
you
So-
fucking bitch. I'm changing
Oh,
wrong. I'm not
Alright,
waiting
anyways,
for that shit.
so mind you,
Anyways,
yesterday
she said
was...
again.
Let me fucking finish speaking. Anyways, I was sure. So it was just me and this one other girl working, which is understaffed. Like, we're supposed to have like a minimum of 3 people working at a time, like during dinner rush, but we only had 2 because we just weren't scheduled well. So it was just, so we had one person in the back making pizzas, doughs, sandwiches, all that, and then I was in the front who was like grabbing the pizza slices, churros, making hot dogs, catching pizzas, which is, you know, means I was fucking stretched thin. I'm coming, don't worry. So at one point, you know, while I'm trying to do all this, this guy like is at the front counter. He's been standing there for like a minute. He starts like tapping his card really loudly on the counter, and I'm just like looking at him as I'm like cutting the pizza, because you know I can't just like let it sit there and get cold. And so after that, I go over and he's like, "What the hell is taking you so long? Are you like a one-man band or something?" And I like just kind of look at him. I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, "Oh, I'd like a hot dog or whatever." And I'm like, can you not fucking see I'm actually the only fucking person working right now? Like, what the fuck was he gonna? What was I supposed to be like? No, actually, I'm. There's me and like 3 other people here. No, it's literally just me.
I don't think he was hating you though. Maybe he was just like, I feel
No,
like
he
felt
said
bad
it
for
in
you.
a very asshole-ish way.
Here's some arachnid servants. Destroy this interloper.
That's the same
Destroy
voice
this-
actor as like the Ravenscar people, or the Ravens.
Fuck, I failed.
Did you not even notice that? He sounds just like the Ravens guy.
Luckily, Costco doesn't really have a lot of shitty customers. Does Applebee's have a lot of shitty customers?
I don't know. I know there's some people that they order like stuff that's not really on the menu, and I don't know why they're ordering it, but that's annoying. Boom! You didn't trust me. You didn't think I'd kill.
I didn't.
Didn't think I'd kill.
You defeated my minions.
Look at Harvey, he's just laying there.
You meddlesome
Like a
wizard.
turd.
Whoa, what the hell's that sound?
What, me?
I have stolen the essence of Zangazibo.
You trespass.
Zongazingo. Zongazingo.
Of old. You treacherous jackal. I will
Nick,
destroy
I could kill
you.
it right now. If I wanted to.
No, you can't.
I forgot to pack. I need to make like a double deck.
You can do that.
I mean, I only
Remember,
have to
I used
add,
to have
like,
a-
2 spells if I want to make it a boss pack, but like too much work. I could probably still kill with what I got though. Kill next round?
Gonna kill next round.
Let's kill next round. Light roar, no reaction. Do you think TikTok's gonna be part of history books?
TikTok? Not within recent. Maybe a little bit, but not like a major part.
What do you mean? It's like a cultural part of this like last decade.
Do people talk about like MySpace and AOL in history books?
They made a movie on Facebook.
But like, do they talk about like in history books? Are you learning about it in history class?
That's too recent.
Well, let's see if people in 30 years are talking about AOL in history books. Because AOL was just as big as TikTok is now. Like that was the only way.
AOL's like a fucking email.
AOL was a chat messenger.
Oh. They'll definitely do one on the fucking internet, though, right? Like YouTube, that will become one in part of history books. YouTube's like, it's important. All right, now we're almost done.
The Quagga. How do you pronounce it? Quagga?
The quagga blade from its
Quagga.
corner, you can feel
Quagga
a
blade.
power running through it.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is it saying to explore the king's tomb?
What?
Oh. There we go. I was like, swear to fucking God, if I didn't get damn credit for this, I'm gonna kill someone.
Oh, there's a guy with us, Dakota. Did you even know that?
No, he's not. He's been keeping up pretty well.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
what do you
Dakota's
mean?
that guy that ran the battle with us.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
That guy I
He
said
was
thanks
life.
to?
No, that guy was Life. That guy's Storm.
Oh. They have the same gear.
Yeah, but he had green gear on.
Why do people have that gear? That gear's ugly.
Because it's pretty good if you're not willing to grind Waterworks, which... I mean, we didn't grind Waterworks when we first played through the game. Shit, we didn't grind Waterworks until, like, somewhat recent, until our new accounts.
Well, yeah. Our new spree of accounts, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the final one for Zumbia. Zambundia.
See, I told you we'd be fine. We still have 24 minutes. We'll
called
stop
it, though.
after
I
this.
still remember the whole, what you have to do. Because I said we kill the raiders, then we go to the grounds and we kill the things in front of the tomb, then we go and defeat the boss, then we go here and defeat this final boss.
Prepare to have your staff splintered by shadows.
Let me
The
put...
greatest living zebra warrior.
Alright. You will die.
You would die. This guy cheats, but I don't think it's anything major.
Oh.
I doubt it's anything important. I'm pretty sure it's just some random shit like, oh, I'm gonna place a weakness on you every other round.
Nick, do we want to farm the Zafaria boss to get pixie sticks?
Huh?
Because I
What'd you
remember
say?
farming pixie sticks a fuck ton.
No, that's like the most inefficient way. It's just gardening's just much better. I mean, unless you really don't want to garden, then you can, in theory, farm pixie sticks. But I just feel like it takes way
Then why
too
did we
fucking
do
long.
it?
Because we didn't want to fucking garden. Because you think about it, you have to go through all of Mirror Lake just to get 3 pixie sticks.
That's like, they do a lot though. Like, I think a lot more than most things.
No. The snacks you get from farming do double what pixie sticks do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn. Which ones are you talking about? Did they do 25?
Like Captain Cantaloupe or whatever does like 100 frickin'.
100?
Well, maybe it's like 50. It's probably like 60 something. I don't know.
That's
Either way,
ridiculous.
pixie sticks just aren't that efficient.
That means you can, like, in 2 goes, you can go from a baby to a teen.
Yeah, I do that all the time. That's how I train pets pretty quick. That's how I got this pet to an ancient already. I haven't played since last time. I literally got it to ancient in like 20 minutes, like 5 minutes.
How many do you have stocked up? Stocked up?
A lot, but not enough. I probably need to do it. Oh,
Wait, did we
forgot
just
he
kill
does
him?
this. No, you failed. You
No.
failed.
Well, you didn't fucking. How much damage did I do?
Not enough.
I only had one blade on, okay? 2 blades. And he crit blocked.
Does he sound like?
He would have died if I.
I wonder if Assassin's Creed Mirage is gonna be good.
Do you ever watch GameRanks?
Wizard.
Yes, I have watched them, but I don't watch them
Strangling the babe.
commonly. Or
I always
often.
watch him when it comes to new games coming out. He does a before you buy it, right before it comes out.
Oh, yeah, I've watched a few of
I
those.
do not know.
Yeah.
Did he do one on Assassin's Creed Mirage?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm curious to see what he says though. He's pretty.
Valhalla was disappointing.
He usually is pretty positive when it comes to games, but recently he's been like based, meaning like he speaks his mind, and I like that. But he's usually pretty like lighthearted, like this may not be some people's game, and that's his nice way of saying, well, I wouldn't buy this right away type of deal. And sometimes he straight up just says like, I wouldn't buy this.
What do you say about Starfield?
It's really good.
All right,
And
we're
it's
gonna
your-
want to do.
He said that it's your average Bethesda game, and if you like Bethesda, you're gonna be pretty pleased. But if you don't like Bethesda, this may not be your type of game.
Which is true. People went into it thinking it was gonna be like a No Man's Sky-esque
Yeah, he
game.
said
and I'm
don't
like,
go into it thinking it's gonna be some, like, brand new
something
thing.
different than a Bethesda game.
Yep.
Which means it's gonna be a bit of glitchy mess, which it is a bit of a glitchy mess, but that's fine. I fucking been,
It wasn't that. It's probably the most clean game without the.
yeah, of Bethesda, but that doesn't. I've already run into a few glitches myself. Playing
I
the
didn't
game.
run that many. But I mean, I've
Well,
only
I have
played for,
like
10 hours.
quadruple the hours. I was gonna
How
say
many
I have
hours
like
you got?
quadruple, like 30.
I have 10,
So I have 3 times as many hours.
and I haven't played in like 2 weeks. That's pretty pathetic. Think that you only have 3 times mine.
I don't believe you had 10.
Yeah, you can look at my
How
time when I stopped. I grinded that shit.
Looking for Pat?
I was having fun, but fuck, it gave me like Fallout 4 vibes, but just like I don't know.
Better.
It's better than Fallout 4.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
I think
on
it has a lot
par.
more content than Fallout
It's a
4
lot more
just seemed
content,
kinda,
but the content's boring.
not really. This faction, okay. Some of the side quests can be boring, but I think every single faction quest is really well done. The faction quests are very fun.
Okay.
I've done 3 faction quest lines so far. Actually, 4 faction quest lines.
Seems like you haven't been playing much of the story.
No, because the story's short. I'm already like probably over halfway through the story. And I've like put like maybe 3 hours into the story. Blake already beat the story and he only has like a little more than you in terms of hours into the game.
Oh, he only has like 12?
I don't think he has a ton, and
I
he
was
already beat the
beelining
story.
the story. I mean, I did some side quests.
No, I've done like a total of like 5 story quests. I don't even know if I've done that many.
Cause I was thinking like I don't think I'm gonna play this like entirely do this game because there's just it's when there's that much content it's overwhelming for me and I just don't like finishing those type of games.
I just do like
But
one
I was like
faction
I'm just
quest
gonna
at a
finish
time.
the story and then just call it there. But then I just couldn't even finish the story because the story's so fucking boring.
The story is probably the worst. Like a lot of people don't like the story, and it's kind of weird. How far did you make it into the story itself?
I made it to like Well, not far.
Did you unlock the certain thing that I didn't even realize was in
No,
the game
there's
until
like
like
a special. It's like the special like. No, I haven't gotten that yet.
the special abilities or whatever?
Yeah.
I literally didn't unlock that until like 20 hours
Isn't it
in.
like
I'm
Bioshock?
Yeah, I think.
They try to do Bioshock.
God damn it! Why'd I use the teleporter?
Magma peas.
Magma P. See, you need to steal those.
Nick, we have another 15 minutes. Do you think we can make it to Stone Town?
Yes.
That's quite audacious.
Start using your teleporter.
Nick,
I need to
please,
go to
just stay there,
sleep
stay
soon.
there,
I have
stay
to
there,
be-
stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't talk to him yet. I wish you actually got, like, snacks from these.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know you could
Dear
collect
boy.
those.
Dear boy, sure, take it back to Captain Hannibal.
See? We're already...
Nice.
Alright, we'll make it to Stone Town and I'll get off.
Did we get really a lot done? Honestly?
Sorta. I have to go to fucking...
15
got-
minutes! Ah.
This
Nick,
world's
I think
really
it was
long,
stream.
so...
I think it was OBS because Streamlabs. I've been able to stream for an hour and there hasn't been a single shutdown. I think it's.
What's the difference? Is OBS just better or what?
I can't fucking update OBS because it's fucking broken on my computer for some reason. It doesn't let me update.
Can you
it.
delete OBS and then re-download it?
It's too much work. And plus, I'm
just-
scared
can't
that I
you-
lose everything.
Can't you like save all your stuff? Like save all
I
your
don't know if I
information?
delete it. I think it may just delete it all.
Hey!
Streamlabs is fine though. I'll stream on it temporarily. If
I
it's-
mean, honestly, what do you have saved on OBS that's so important that if you were to lose it, it'd be the end of the world?
like my whole setup, like all my scenes, well not scenes, all my stuff I have, like Harvey Cam, all that shit is all on OBS. Like I can turn that shit on.
You can
off.
save that stuff though. I know you can. I went on OBS once, and it's like very easy to like press like save settings or whatever.
Okay, maybe it is OBS, maybe it's not. I don't know. But for now, I'm just gonna call it and say it is. But maybe it isn't.
You scan
Go
the
to
shop
Zafarian
reports
Queen.
and select
Oh,
one
that's not the
called
name.
Bro, so many fucking talking missions, so many defeating quests. You know what? I like this world story, but fuck this. Why do they have to make this world so fucking... So many fucking talking quests and so many defeating... Oh, Boaba Market.
Isn't it gonna be funny? There's like, oh wait, actually never mind. I was gonna say when I looked over, there was like 3 Wizard 101 streamers streaming. I was like, it's gonna be funny because they're all gonna have to end at once. But they 2 of them stopped streaming and one of them switched to a different game.
Yo, we're staying till the last second, baby. We're staying to the last second.
We're gonna get 100% of that market share for like 30 minutes.
Hell
On the
yeah.
Zafarian Queen. Next stop, Stone Town.
Guys, we're staying till the last second, boys. We're holding.
Amelie gave you a letter for
Oh.
the Elephant Queen. Take it to the Darjani
Oh, wait.
Palace.
We're here.
Tell the guard you're an envoy
Yeah.
from Zamunda.
Okay.
All right, actually I'm ready to go. I gotta go to sleep and stuff. I want to at least get 7 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that was a fun stream, boys. I'll be live again on Friday, and we're gonna be getting maybe high.
Maybe high question mark?
Maybe
Exclamation
high.
point question mark?
Maybe we'll be getting very high.
All right. Goodbye.
All right, I'll see you. Alrighty then, boys. I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys on Friday. Maybe getting high, maybe a little drunk, and yeah. Peace out. Good stream.